Hi everyone. I just want to take 2 moments to share this day with you. This has been a day of strange, I'm feeling a black fly on my wrist here, of a mixture of great emotions. It has been full of blessings and wonder and encouragement and yet sorrow. It's been a lot of things today. Today was the day that we buried my friend today, and it was difficult in that I know that I've had to say goodbye. It's funny, even at this really young age, he and I are only 48. It's like the end of an era almost, and yet at the same time I re-met friends that I haven't seen probably since high school, which is a little while ago. The beauty of the day was remarkable, almost as if it shouldn't have been like that, but it was. And that's all right. Like, you think that on a funeral day, you really should be having rain. And to tell you the truth, it started with rain. This morning, it rained so hard, it made a very large puddle in my driveway. It made a very, very large puddle. And it was supposed to rain at the funeral as well, but it didn't. The sun came out. It was absolutely glorious. We didn't struggle with mosquitoes and black flies like we thought we might. The best part of it all was getting to see my friend's mom and getting a chance to hug her, and having the pastor who did the officiating give really in essence a salvation message. But the very, very best part was when my friend's mom told me that as just a young boy, he had given his heart to Christ, and that means I know that I'm going to see him again. So a day of mixed blessings, a day of answered prayer for certain, but also a day of sorrow. And yet in the midst of the sorrow, God has also shown his love for me in so many ways, in the first roses on our bush, in the lilacs coming out on our tree, being there with my parents, in my son who cares so much that he cut me some watermelon and played Beat Saber with me, and my Stevie who prayed for me this morning before he went to work, and I know he was praying during the day, and then texted me along the way just to see how I was doing. But also a day of sorrow and difficulties. I want to thank all of you, for keeping myself in prayer during this time, for keeping my parents in prayer, because they've known him too. He's a sweetheart. And keep my friend's mom in prayer. And just thank you, because obviously God is answering, right? We pray to be a beautiful day, and it's turned into a gorgeous one. And my deepest prayer was to know that I will see my friend again. And now that I know that he gave his heart to Christ, and the word tells us that when we belong to the Lord, that no one can snatch us out of the Father's hand. I know where my friend is. And I know that he is walking and leaping and praising God, which means even more when you consider the fact that he was bound to a wheelchair for his whole life. So we serve a good God. And what I saw there were so many people and lives that he had touched, and he had shown caring for, and friendship for, and love for, and just been there. And so it was a tremendous blessing to be there as well, and to honor him. So thank you so much, everyone, for being so good, so kind, so loving, so awesome. Such a blessing. And I guess that about sums it up. If you have the opportunity to share Christ with someone, whether it be actually speaking the name of Christ or showing who he is, take it. Take it. Blessings.